Hey fellow aviators! TFS is an actively developed game. With each new update, we get both big and small changes or features to improve our in-game experience. Over the years, we've also received many promises regarding new features, and in some cases, even their planned release dates. However, some of that old promises are still not implemented with the flight simulator today. And what makes things worse, we don't have any new information regarding these features, unlike gunships or dream mode. In this video, we're going to talk about wonderful features that were promised by the developer years ago, and yet they still haven't arrived. And then, I will show you our own concepts on how they might look like when they actually get added. Let's begin. Fire truck. Airport fire truck was announced in a famous update 1.26.2, which introduced a long-term planned step. These kinds of fire trucks are used to put out the fire on the burning planes or airport vehicles. TFS would be not the first flight simulator to have fire trucks. For example, these emergency vehicles already exist in real flight simulator. While this feature was introduced along with many other future additions, like PS26, C-130, gunships, we never received any information about it. For example, PS26 and C-130 are already released. Gunships are under an active work, 3% done as of November 2023. Anyway, here's how the fire truck might look like from my older concept. Tanker mode. Tanker mode is a feature locked for C400 since the early days of TFS existence. This mode would allow you to play as a tanker and defuel other aircraft in the free flight. The only time we received some information regarding this feature is early 2021. After the update 1.25.2, it was discovered that now, after you crash a tanker, it doesn't just disappear, but actually breaks into multiple parts, like every other TFS aircraft. The inside of this plane is basically same as C400, but this edition still fueled talks about tanker mode coming soon. Unfortunately, we never received any information about this feature after that. But anyway, now I'll show you my own previous concept on how tanker mode may work like. Radar. Another interesting feature we have no information about is E-42's radar. According to the description, its purpose is to display planes, vehicles and missiles nearby. Same story, this feature is locked for years now, and we never got any information regarding when will it be added. Still, let me show you my thoughts on how it may look like. Rain. Rain and Fog were two free flight options existing in the game since its early versions, yet it was not possible to enable them until very recently. In update 1.28, we received Fog part. It is now possible to enable Fog in any environment preset. Meanwhile, Rain still hasn't arrived, and we have zero news about its release date. The only thing that might mean that Rain will soon arrive is the windshield wipers feature announced in Future Plans tab. But after all, Fog update came unexpectedly as well, so we'll see. And now, let me show you how this feature may look like. Missions. Tons of missions are still red after many years, meaning they are locked. And to make it worse, we don't even know what these missions are about. The buttons don't feature the titles of the missions, so right now it's impossible to understand what kinds of missions are them. So, that's it for this video. The idea was to talk about interesting features that lack any information about their development. Meanwhile, many other long-term planned features still get some new information about their development once in a while. Anyway, let's hope that we will eventually see these features released, or at least get some info about them. If you enjoyed watching this video, press the like button. And if you're here for the first time, subscribe for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching, see you in the next video.